Week 45, day 5. We have finished the Gospels. Give yourselves a round of applause or a standing ovation. You've done well. And we now go into the next part of our journey where we see how the early church is formed. Jesus has now essentially left the building, if you will, but he's not left his disciples and us without tools. And that's what we see here in this particular set of readings. We're going to look at the book we know as Acts. In some Bibles, you'll see it written as the Acts of the Apostles, and that is how it's formally known. But when we really look at what's going on, perhaps it would be better worded the continuing acts of Jesus by the Holy Spirit through the church. Because everything that happens here, it is not under our own power. It is because Jesus offers us the guidance and the leading of the Holy Spirit that the disciples can do these things and that we are called to minister as well. And so we are going to read Acts chapters 1 through 4 as well as Psalm 110. The themes here include the apostles as witness to these historic events. Not everybody in the world was going to be in Jerusalem on that particular day when Jesus was crucified and then see him afterward, though he appeared to many, many people following his resurrection. And so he needed those who would report the news of who he was, what he had done, and what he continues to do in people's lives. And so the disciples do indeed become the apostles, the message bearers for Jesus, because they would bear witness to what they had witnessed. They would bear witness to what they had seen. That's what I wanted to say. And they would preach the good news of what it meant. It's not enough to just say a man was on a cross. Thousands of men had been on crosses over the course of the time of the Roman Empire, and many more would continue to be on crosses thereafter. But what was it about this man on this cross that offered salvation to you, to me, to all who believe in Jesus Christ? That is the glory.